sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Riot Blob, welcome aboard. Human in weapon. Sluggo goes to piloting. Back. You can be the lovely Zoltan. And welcome aboard. Now, we don't want to move the Zoltans. Zoltans are sort of perfect for engines, because we don't want them accidentally depowering our systems. See, we actually can run everything. Normally, you can't run whatever medical unit you have. Very much. Yes. Alright, so Sector 1. Okay, pretty straightforward sector. Exits a little bit forward. That's slightly unfortunate. So our first priority is shields, as is often frequently the case. As often frequently, that's not redundant at all. So 20 scrap into shields. And then we'll put 30 scrap into shields. Okay, well, this is about as terrifying as a weapon setup as you can come across. Burst Laser 2 and a small bomb. That represents 5 damage. We never ever surrender our crew to slavers. Wouldn't mind taking crew here. So ideally our missile will snipe and take out one of those weapons. Really nice if it lands. Good. They might offer us a crew. I'd be very inclined to take it. Okay, it's only a stun bomb, not a small bomb. Okay, that is more reasonable. Since we had 2 damage here, it'll take a while for them to... Okay. The triple dodge. Good stuff. Alright, that's the only shot that matters. Alright, so they iron down my sensors and our art. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. So Alex is a human. Doesn't give us any additional blue options, but a human's worth about 45 scrap. I will take the human and put that in to put him into shields versus doors. Because again, the venting is just ugh. Anyways, that's all right. Humans are, don't tell anyone I said this, humans are okay because they're not bad at anything. So they can fight okay, they can do okay with repairs. Store off the bat, we have nothing to sell. That's another kind of problem with this ship, is we have nothing to sell outside of the Lido, because we'll keep the dual lasers the entire time. And it's very tricky to get crew kills. Hey there! Okay, you don't have shields. Interesting. So hopefully we're able to take their missile down. See, this looks like a heavy laser, so that should be a Lido since it'll only have a 3-powered weapon system. Okay, well, that is bad. The reason that's bad is how much damage or how many fires the solar flare starts is based on if we have a shield bubble up or not. Alright, good. So that means it should only start 2 fires. Actually, we're going to go ahead and start venting this portion of the ship. Just in case. Took away that ship's evasion. So our normal strategy will be we'll hit them in the weapons so that we're safe, and then we'll take out their defenses. That's either piloting or shields. Alright, nice. Fire started in an oxygenless room. Oops, and there. Turn off the O2, and hopefully that burns out quickly. Come on, don't burn down my system. Thank you. Alright, turn the oxygen back on, and then open up all the doors so everything bounces out quickly. We'll kind of wait for the... Oh, Alex. Let's go ahead and heal Alex up a little bit here. Now, I can't get any improvements while we're in a hazard. And we'll jump. Empty jumps. Empty jumps in Sector 1 are pretty gross. Okay, we don't have really anything for the store still, so we're not going to go to it. Aid the civilian ship. Chance at double rewards here. Okay. Heavy laser and a missile. So that could potentially be an Artemis. Find out soon, so we're going to spend a missile to try and take it down. Hey, Commander Root, thank you for the follow. Okay, that fired at 9 seconds. That lets us know that is, in fact, a Lado. So we're probably not going to use any more missiles here. And they hit our Zoltan. Rude. Ooh, they are trying to put out a fire. We're going to hit them in their shields. The reason we want to hit them in their shields... Okay, they don't have a buffer point. Nice. If the pilot was not already occupied putting out the fire, they will try to repair the shields, and that means they don't have a pilot right now. So they've lost a defensive bubble, and they've also lost their evasion. Now, there's no point in shooting this system until it's repaired, because actually hitting this the room doesn't stop them from getting that repair. It doesn't, like, restart it unless we hit it with a fire. This should kill the ship. 12 scrap, civilian ship. 7 scrap and a hull missile. That's actually pretty nice. Hull missile is pretty valuable. Terrible weapon, but... any free items we get. So early sector, you know, we're probably only getting, like, in the teens worth of scrap. So, I mean, items are worth anywhere from like 15 to, I think, 47 scrap. Well, 60 scrap, you could get a free pre-igniter. So getting those, like, early scrap infusions are really beneficial. Let's go ahead and get a buffer point in our shields. So now we get hit in our shields a single time, and we're still going to be alive. This is nice. Attempt to follow and help them. Get an NG. Okay. That's amazing. So NGs are probably the best crew. They have the most blue options in the game. They have double repair speed, which is really nice. And okay, do I want the NG here? Actually, we're gonna put the NG in shields. Normally, we don't want we want the NG to really move about and do repairs for us. But again, because of how far this part of the ship is away from this part of the ship, we'll do it this way for now. Okay, so now we just need another 30 scrap. I will absolutely lead you to your destination. I will absolutely not be leading you to your destination. Sorry. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have to deal with some intruders, which shouldn't be too much of a problem because of the amount of crew we do have. 15 scrap, nice. And they boarded pretty far away. 4 boarders is pretty disgusting. Alright, so we're just gonna vent them out as best we can. Okay, I'm gonna move you down here as well. Put the 4 in this room, have you on doors, and vent this room, and see if I can stop them from trying to go into the doors. Actually, we can put you 2 here with that online. Then the Rebel Fleet gets them. Well, I suppose they can jump with us. We could just point to where they're supposed to be on the map. But they are probably doomed, that is correct. Alright, let's close this off. Let's close that off. Ha ha ha, we split them. Always fun. Those rooms should be oxygen free by now. Nice, they're pathing the way we actually want them to. Alright, we're gonna let them in and close the doors because we're gonna win those fights and we're gonna get a little bit of fight training as well. Plus, I know how much Riot Blob enjoys punching things. And power. Or sorry, shield bubble. Depower, depower. I want my shields at max before we jump. Always get your shields at max in case you run into drones. Very thoughtful. Yes! Yes, I am. Okay, so now we're sort of in the hunt just for another weapon to replace our Lado. We actually have stuff we can sell at a store, which is really nice. Power up everything. Again, this is a pretty sketch ship. Want to try and take out their weapons with a burst laser 2 and a Lado here. Lado down. Burst laser down, Lado back up. That's fine. I don't think we have a fire. Let's go and check. Make sure. I don't hear the sounds of a fire. Oh no, there's totally a fire. Just kidding. Yeah, we can totally just look over our systems to see that there is one. They are offering me 3 fuel, 4 missiles, and 8 scrap. That's pretty good rewards. The 8 scrap is a little bit low, but the 4 missiles are pretty nice. We might not come across another store for a while. And so keeping this Lado live is kind of beneficial, so we can use the 4 missiles. We can always use fuel. Normally I like to keep it around, 13, 14, depending on what sectors I'm in. More for nebulas, for example. But there's a lot of times where we can also trade it off. Okay, oxygen back on. Go ahead and get the repair. I'd be tempted, actually, that we might put scrap into, like, getting a buffer point in the weapon systems. Okay, let's not do the thing I kept doing last time, which was accidentally opening all my doors. Accidentally on purpose. Stress. Okay, we got 1, 2, maybe 3 jumps. We can go 1, 2, looks like 3. That's close, but I think we got it. You're distressed. How can we help you? You're liars. Okay, so see this kind of ship. This ship is absolutely disgusting for Sector 1. We have 3 crew. They have hacking as well as a drone system, so they have 2 systems and a missile weapon. That's not cool. Let's see, what are you hacking? Alright, my door's acceptable. Let's power this to full. You bad at Sector 1? Yes. There are very few times you can dive in Sector 1. So this shouldn't be relevant unless we accidentally shoot it. I know I've just jinxed myself. We're totally going to shoot it. Okay, good dodge and good that's on. Ooh, that's a fire. Okay, so let's try and take down their shields next. I can't imagine that they'll actually have a buffer point in their shields. They have a buffer point in their shields. Disgusting. Ship is disgusting. Turn off. Oxygen. Oh! So they've... Why are you not doing repairs down there? So they've given up because there's a fire down there? Interesting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 hull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kinda doubt the fire's gonna get them dead for us. We're gonna let artillery go through their ship. I just took a surrender offer that was much better than this, so not going to take that surrender. Okay, 2 fuel, 17 scrap. $25 scrap for a buffer point here, or we can go engines. Go ahead and get a little bit early engines. So this artillery does charge as explore the asteroid field. I get nothing. The artillery flak charges as long as it just has power in it. You don't have to power it to full. Aw. Well, I couldn't take that offer regardless. Okay. Oh, there's the store. Still not diving. Abandoned sector or NG controlled? Let's go. That is a lot of green. That is a staggering amount of green. We're gonna go NG controlled here. We actually want to find stores. Not early on, because we want to build up some scrap before we go to one. Oh, and there's a store right off the bat. Okay, distress, maybe here, store, exit. Doesn't look like there's any squirrely jumps that we have to avoid that look like they connect. Don't. All right, so we're already in sector 2 here. The only thing we're really looking for in this sector is just a weapon. All enemies outside of elites and a slug surveyor team are only going to have a single shield bubble. And we're already rocking our 2 shields. Though, again, the dual laser, I mean, if you think about it, we need both of our shots to hit to deal damage. Not ideal. Search for the ship, get free stuff. Nice. Luckily, a lot of things can complement a dual laser. Okay, what are you? You cannot hurt us. There's the NG. Okay, Mantis coming over. Curious if we can beat them down fast enough to possibly think about getting a crew kill here. I kind of doubt it. Okay, let's switch them in the room. First we assign them out of the room, and then we can click back in. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna heal them up. Alright, so what we're gonna do, as soon as everyone's healed, we're gonna send them back. So first we're gonna shoot them in the shields. The reason we hit them in the shields is the NG is in engines, and with their crew remaining, the NG is gonna do the first fix. So the NG will go to do the shield repair, then when we hit the O2, that will get the Mantis to do the repair there. Provided we don't miss. And that's what we want. We want the Mantis to try and repair the oxygen. Oh, they have level 2 oxygen. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can get there. Okay. So now we're in a bit of a waiting game. So again, we can't actually get hurt. Technically, we're training some of our evasion and our shields, which is kind of nice, albeit slowly. Just as soon as that Mantis gets anywhere near repairing. Mantis do have repaired speed. The NGs are double. As long as we don't miss, we have a chance of getting a crew kill here. We want crew kills because we get more scrap. We also have a better chance of getting free items. Who doesn't love free items? Has anyone claimed the Jelly Baby? Yes, we do have an NG and 2 humans available. I know, this is the fun part of FTL. Actually, let's put the human in sensors so we can see what's going on. We don't really have to hold on to the doors. Alright, so they're getting a nice shade of pink. We can hit them 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. Might have been, like, if this was level 1 oxygen, like, that could be the difference between getting the crew kill or not, because we had to wait an extra 10 seconds before we could take the system down again. Oh! Oh, that's good. So the fire is going to start taking the oxygen out of that room. Unfortunately, it has sort of switched the positions. That might... So initially I thought it was good. Okay. We're gonna be a little bit more aggressive on our shooting. Oh, we got the stun. That's amazing. Oh, that's an amazing stun. Okay, so the Mantis will not be able to repair that. We did spend 2 missiles on getting this crew kill, though. Eight scrap and an NG. Shoot. Okay. I mean, crew is... We don't actually need more crew right now. Guess it's nice. I was hoping for more scrap reward. 1, 2, 3. So let's take another jump before the store. So we have 46 scrap, plus 2 items to potentially sell. It's also, we're in an NG sector. They do have more stores. They can have up to 3. Okay, missile, basic laser. No teleporting, so we're not going to try and do a crew kill here. We can drop this down to a single shield bubble. And the goal here is to try and drop their weapons. Of course the NG's in weapons. Fantastic. Oxygen, you can go fix that. It's only, what, Alito? Oh no, that's an Artemis. Okay. That's bad. Alright, we're just gonna keep firing at their weapons, and then hopefully our artillery will charge. Using a missile at this point, it's just as equal that it's only going to take this weapon offline. That's decent. Good dodge. They have no piloting, so this will hit. 19 scrap. Okay, 65 scrap. Now that is enough to buy a flak. Great. Okay, just have weapons. You don't have weapons. Why don't you have weapons? Clone bag, cloaking, and drone control. No. So the other thing about having the artillery is that means we only get to have 2 more systems. Ideally, they will be hacking and cloaking. Really. Two power, 17-second charge time. So bad. We don't need any consumables. Let's see if there's a store immediately. There is not. With these ships, there's always this point of time, and by these ships I mean Federation ships. Where you have to think about, if your weapons aren't up to snuff, upgrading this, the artillery, which is not the best feeling in the world. Because you're like, well, I need to spend scrap on a weapon, and it feels like, I'll listen to your offer. I will totally agree to rescue a store. You might actually go ahead and rescue that store. I really should have my shields up, though. Okay. So this ship cannot harm us. The real fear is that it's going to perhaps run and get away. Like, rebel ships always have a really high chance of running away. So I'm kind of inclined just to wait for my artillery beam to fully charge. And then we'll sort of like put dual lasers into, I don't know, piloting or engines or whatnot. And actually this is a training ship. It fires 2 projectiles that cannot hurt us. So we could work on dodging fairly efficiently. Okay, that looks like a pretty... Okay, did pull piloting. Alright, piloting is offline. Let's keep hitting them in the shields then. They're at 32% oxygen. Hey, that's a fire. Like that. Look, we don't need 100% oxygen. I think as long as we're at like 5%, we're okay. Store? Okay, come on. Weapon. I have 110 scrap. That buys pretty much all the good weapons. Hacking. Those are both good weapons. Those are both very good weapons. Alright, I only have 3 drone parts, so we're not going to go with hacking here. We are gonna buy the flak, though. Alright, we can get that online immediately, and we probably need the power for it as well. I don't see any reason to sell the Lado right now. It would have been really nice if we could also bought the charge laser here. We're still pretty good on hull. We are okay on everything. Excellent. So we picked up one of the best weapons in the game. That's always nice. That point is going to get taken over. So maybe we go like 1-2 or 1-2, try and hit this quest. I mean, there's still a guaranteed fight, regardless if we actually can buy anything at the store. What is your specialty? Sensors for 19 scrap. Declined. Shoot. Alright, well, didn't want to go to a store. Wow, that is a lot of NGs. Okay, we get 1-2 jumps, so I guess we take the quest and then the exit. Yeah. Okay, so this ship cannot even remotely harm us. As long as we have 1 shield up and we have 2. There's no training here, though, because it's a bunch of beams. So we're just going to wreck their shields. Yeah, going from 2 projectiles to 5 projectiles is ridiculously nice. Good fight. 12 scrap, plus 5 hull repair, and another store. That's lovely. What we actually are going to do is buy fuel. We're down to 10. Well, let's spend it all. To the exit. Accept your offer. You want me to give up 2 fuel for a drone part? No, thank you. Alright, civilian sector or Uncharted Nebula. So, Uncharted Nebula, the Rebel fleet is slightly delayed, so you'll get a couple more jumps, but there are more empty beacons as well. You also have to deal with more ion storms, which is not something we're particularly equipped to deal with. Civilian sector, let's go there. You actually can get more jumps out of a civilian sector because their nebulas aren't scanned, so they have the Rebel fleet pursuit. So if you can get like really nice sectors like this, I don't know if we can get all the jumps, but we can get a large portion of these jumps before we hit the exit. Okay, so Sector 3, what are we after in Sector 3? We have our engines, we have our 2 shields. They probably will not be improved. We actually have pretty decent weapons, so we can do a little bit of scrap hoarding and be kind of picky at this point. Go 1, 2, 3, hopefully 4, 5, 6, then back through, get as many jumps as we can. Hope they're a bunch of fights. Okay, those are also good weapons. Jeez, fair enough. So that's a burst laser 2, a heavy ion, and a regular ion. So this is an incredibly dangerous ship. They can knock down our 2 shields and then hit us with 3 projectiles. I'm gonna turn off the oxygen, bring this online, maybe. Okay, took the heavy ion down. Okay, that's some good dodges. Nice. All right, no, we cannot be hurt. So the fun thing about auto ships, if they're not running at the start of the fight, they will not run. Their systems are considered to be manned. So they do get piloting bonuses. So like normally a ship with crew, if there's no one in piloting, it doesn't work. And unless it has, you know, level 2 or 3 piloting and gets an autopilot. The AI, so you would think for the AI ships, once you get them down to level 1 piloting, they don't work. No, 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 they still work just fine. Their dodge is perfectly intact. Halberd beam and a basic laser. Okay, so the basic laser is we should be okay for a little bit here, because this fires at 10-second intervals, and this fires at 17-second intervals. So it's going to be a little bit of effort before they actually are lined up in a way that's going to hurt us. We're still going to hit them in the weapons, though. They also only have a single shield. Curious. They had a buffer point, I guess. Alright, we're pretty much just auto-firing right now anyways. Such skill. 22 scrap. Do I want to buy a power bar? Could buy a power bar. We could buy level 2 piloting in case we get that nebula jump event. Let's go do that. Because we don't want to like jump in an ion storm and then I can't get the upgrade. Again, we have really strong weapons already, so at some point we typically want to get this improvement. It's a bit of an investment, a bit of a gamble. Here's a plasma storm, so that's kind of what we were looking for. Oh, okay, you are not joking around. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm trying to figure out how I want to power up everything. There's 68% oxygen. I definitely want to fire my shots. Maybe we go to Lado. Dual lasers in Lado. Okay, because those 2 shots can take down our shields, and then we're exposed to the beam. That's what I don't want to have happen. I don't know. I think that shot timing is sort of okay. Just take it as is and see what happens. Oh, so what you do is you just shoot the drone out of the sky, obviously. That is the correct tactic. And then they had a backup drone. Are you kidding me? And then it managed to dodge 4 of 5 of my projectiles. Okay. So this is really bad. Now I really wish I bought a power bar. We don't have a clone bay. Should be fine. This is sketch. Okay, down 37% oxygen. Wow, I still haven't pulled the pilots? Uh-oh, they got both drones going. Both drones, that's bad. And they still have their weapons online. Are you kidding me with this? All right, I need to have both shields up. All right, got one weapon offline, which means another drone comes back online. I'm now down to 24% oxygen. Jeez, this fight is hellacious. I also should probably repair my oxygen, because I'm going to need that. Okay, you're trying to leave. I can understand why. It's not a very nice place to be. Okay, I'm gonna put you here and you on the oxygen because I need it to not drop all the way down. Okay, so they got basic laser. I'm not charging anything. Black up. Get that repair in case I do need that fixed. No, I'm okay with that. Making sure my shield charges. Okay, 15% oxygen. They also have 2 shields. What? Okay, well, that was... I'm just happy we're alive. That was a pretty nasty fight. I liked how I thought, maybe I should get a power bar. And I was like, Okay, let's return everyone to their positions. Tic Tac, welcome on board. You can be an NG. Again, we didn't... I think we only took like three hits, so that's fine. We're still alive. We still have really good weapons. What a time to be alive. So yeah, once the other drone came online, that was really terrifying. So, waiting for that oxygen to come back online. Hey there, you look like a reasonable ship. Okay, get vented. And you can come over to doors to help out once the Mantis breaks in. Close doors, open doors, everything's good. I also didn't really, should have been paying attention more to my shots. My dual lasers were actually mistimed with my flak on that previous fight. But geez, we also missed a lot of shots, which not good. You gonna teleport back? Teleported back. That double dodge, though. Okay. I doubt we get anything resembling a crew kill here. Okay, 2 missiles, 1 drone, 25 scrap, and let's go and heal up our crew. I mean, we're still fine. Still have really good weapons, a little bit light on fuel. We have a ton of crew. We can get the Lato online if we don't come across something better. It's always why it's, jumping in those nebulas are pretty terrifying, those ion storms. Because you destroy a system and then something else kicks up. Do I want to give away 1 fuel for 5 missiles? Sure. Sure. Don't exactly think we'll get anything here. Long-range scanners. So long-range scanners are pretty good. I don't think we're actually going to pick them up here. I need fuel. And I'd have to sell the Lato. I'd rather get the Lato online. I guess I'm a bit controversial. I think long-range scanners are still the second best augment in game. I think they're amazing. I think they're also slightly overrated, because they don't actually impact fights. They show you where the fights are so you can get additional scrap, and they also show you where pulsars are and those kind of things you can avoid, which is, I mean, it's really good, but they have no direct impact on the fights themselves. Zoltan Shield. But you can't buy a Zoltan Shield. Oh, so you're trying to run away. Okay. Let's see if we can take down its piloting. The weapons aren't too sketchy. This has to be some sort of bomb that hits us in the shields. Alright, piloting is down. Oh, it's a firebomb. Lovely. That gets vented. Also, the fact that the Rebel fleet didn't, like, gain a jump on us was also kind of nice from that event. Okay, 10 scrap. Not an amazing amount of scrap, but every little bit helps. I mean, we are getting a good number of jumps in the sector. Hey! Remember that blue option I talked about piloting? Now, if you have a clone bay, you always take option 1. So the problem there is you risk a crew member, but the clone bay will save them. We don't have one. Piloting doesn't guarantee that we'll get anything. We got 11 scrap and El Nub. Welcome aboard, El Nub. Apparently we are now an NG ship. Good to know. Alright, get our shield up. We got 40 scrap. And we hit all the beacons in this nebula. Really nice. And most of them, well, shot myself in the foot there, didn't I? Have had rewards. Empty jump, distress. Alright. Looking for help to fix or disable it. Well, we get You can always promise to help, and there's a chance you'll take some damage by shooting at it and still get scrap, but we have an NG for blue options. There's also, like, cloaking and an ion weapon. 28 scrap. We are getting a little bit light on fuel. I'm gonna fight your ship with your halberd beam and burst laser. Let's go. Alright, so again, their weapons are potentially dangerous here, so let's see if we can take at least one of them offline and then we're completely safe. Or not. Sure. Have a little bit of time before those weapons actually sync up. There we go. That's all I wanted. Yeah, those engines do work fast. And they're trying to run. Okay, should be fine. Alright, they send you a message. I can't believe how well equipped your ship is. I know, an FTL who actually gets good things. 6 missiles, 1 drone part, 28 scrap, and an anti-personnel drone. That's 28 scrap plus 17 scrap plus some missiles. Would have preferred some fuel, but I will take this offer. Because I'm nice. The only problem is we are down to 5 fuel. So if we're getting really sketchy, what we do is you have to push really hard in the next sector to see as many jumps as possible to find a store so you can buy some. Alright, so 1, 2... Okay, that jump is dead. We're not diving, so we're not going to find a store. I'm going to go ahead and get the Lato online as well, just for options. I mean, we have 27 missiles. What? No, that's terrible. There's actually one time you can do that. There is a bugged event in the Crystal Homeworlds where they offer you a crew member, and then the fight continues. You can accept it, and then they keep shooting at you. There's the jerks. Okay, empty jump is empty. I don't want to dive. Okay, 1 fuel, nice. You could just give me more fuel, I'd appreciate it. No, we're totally going to attack you. If you offer me some fuel, I will take it. Your burst laser and probably an Artemis, I guess. Okay. So those were some dodges, I guess. Good thing we got that buffer point. Alright, we got the Mantis doing repairs. Come on, dodge. Okay, you're offering me 7 missiles, 2 drone parts, and 17 scrap, or 13 scrap. No, we're gonna keep continuing the assault. Again, it would really need fuel as an offer. Oh. Right, Artie. Thanks for that. 18 scrap. We were late, a whole breach deprived in the auction, get another 18 scrap. Well, I mean, we got scrap, which is nice. NG Homeworlds. Okay, NG Homeworlds. NG Quest for the NG Homeworlds isn't particularly amazing. It is what it is, but we will have plenty of stores, hopefully. Okay, so this only shows us one additional jump. That shows us 3 jumps. So that's our jump 1, and then probably jump 2. Hope we don't run out of fuel. Sure, what's your specialty? Upgrade your sensors for 16 scrap. No. Store. Okay. They also have upwards of, like I said, 3 stores, so good chance we come across one. Hey, fuel, that's cool. I want that. Buy all of that. No, we're still pretty good on whole. A backup battery. Backup battery is interesting just so I can get it out of the item pool, but I have no use for it right now. We still want to save up scrap for more fuel, and we can maybe find a store that will have hacking. Be a really nice system to pick up. I don't know if they can actually see the numbers pop up, and ooh. Must destroy the ship, prevent the crew. Okay, hold on. Let us try to purge your system code, attack the NG vessel, have your NG crew member negotiate with the NG. So we can get a fully trained NG out of this, or we can just attack the vessel. I don't think all of our NGs are doing vital things. El Nub Nub is gone. No! Alright. Wow. Okay, so that's a 4 weapons setup. That's 6 weapons. Okay. Mistakes might have been made. Is that a 1 or a 2? That is that. So we're going to try and put everything we can into their weapon system here. All right, we got the burst laser down. That's a good start. Took a hit, times 75% hull. That's fine. It's not fine, but it is what it is. We can just fire everything at once. Jeez, that is a very active defense drone there. Okay. I think we're still okay. Alright, so they switched off those 2 weapons. I don't know if that's online or not. Come on, Artie. I need you to have a really good swipe here. Probably turning off auto fire here. Light delay before we fire the Lado. Okay, well, we shot the defense drone. That was a terrible swipe, but we did pull 2 crew, so that should drop their evasion. And maybe we get this off without the defense drone up. Alright. Oxygen back up. We get 13 scrap, and we get virus. Fully trained NG. So we're gonna go swap that for Markland. Benefit out of that. Ooh. Mr. Suits cross your bow and you jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. Damn it. We weren't expecting company stay out of this and you could profit. They are offering me 3 fuel. And they have 2 missiles. I think we just take the bribe. I just want the fuel. And we would have taken an absurd amount of damage. Potentially. Investigate the battlefield. Hey, you have 3 shields and a ginormous missile. Okay, and borders. Borders I'm not too concerned about. Okay, flak, Lido, go. Dual lasers, please get there. Man, all those dodges, jeez. Okay, we got this offline, I guess. So now we put everything we can into evasion. I'm gonna bring the oxygen back online. Gotta be careful, don't get sniped. That's gonna drop my evasion, unfortunately. Okay, that looks like it's heading for the med bay. That totally headed for the med bay. All right, close the doors. You go back to doors. I'm gonna let them go in there. Can I close this door off? No, I can close that door. Okay. Close the doors. Open the doors. Let this even out. Go back in here. Close the doors. Then vent these jerks out. No, because those doors are open, I can't. Oh no, I got that door. I got that door. Okay, so we can open all these doors. Not this one, though. Three shields is a lot of shields. Okay, you can help in the repair now that the fire's out. Giant missile incoming. Where's it going? Empty room, sure. Dodges are pretty disgusting. Come on, Artie, do some good damage, please. Okay, well, we did pull the pilot. Offer me 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 16 scrap. No, I think we're now in the position that we're gonna try and kill you, because you guys were jerks. With your jerk ship. We're sold out by them bribing pirates. I guess, I don't know, 3 fuel's good, 27 scrap, sure. I was kind of hoping we hold out for, I don't know, almost good for forward cloaking. Is there an immediate store? I want dodge. Don't know if we'll actually find another store. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps before we have to hit the exit, so we can go like 1, 2, 3. So here, in case this is our store. Listen to your offer. Agree to rescue the store. Where's the store? Okay, that's cool. So one of the things I kind of do is if I'm in a little bit of trouble, which we're not in terrible trouble, just a little bit. Is improving engines. Lets us dodge missiles, dodge more shots, and get out of bad fights faster. The idea of just hoarding a bunch of scrap, yeah, of course we're gonna engage the rebels. Okay, you also have a burst laser too. Was there a sale? Was there some sort of 4th of July extravaganza? Because no one told me. So you're lost your job. Okay, you I want to go here, you go there. That is our plan. Oh, 21 missiles. Alright, and this is just to distract them. Feels like the 4th of July. Yeah! Okay. Oh wow, shots actually hit. That's cool. I love that. Oh, no, go back. No, no. Keep staying in the oxygenless environment. Okay. Weapon system completely done. We can shift power. And we win those fights. Ooh. 26 scrap, 5 hull repair, that's cool, and a store. Cloaking, though. I don't have enough for cloaking. On page 2. Wow. Still the anti-personnel drone. Buy all the fuel. I don't want drones, I don't want any of these things. Alright, this gets upgraded, 30-second cooldown. Cool. So is there a store? So this is a store. Possible this is one as well. 2. Alright, I'm gonna go here before I get any improvements, and we'll see if this is a store or not, and then we might actually just raid our artillery. Because we're still having a bit of an issue hitting through 3 shields. And just distress. Okay, game, I'm convinced. Hey, we have a beam weapon. The artillery is actually beam weapon. Okay, 33 scrap. I also didn't heal my crew. What a jerk. Okay, the fuel situation a little bit better. Okay, and let's go to the exit. Continue. It's not actually a weapon. Stun bomb is not a weapon. Slug or Zoltans? Boy, I don't like either of those. Zoltan shields are nasty. Border police, a little bit gross. Not gonna have cloaking though. Yes, yes it does. I really don't know. Well, we have a slug. I'm not totally up on blue options, but that's why we're going here. What we also are going to do now is we're going to buy a buffer point in our O2. Fortunately. So there is an event where they attempt to hack our O2 and we can now actually overpower it. And be nice. We probably dive this sector, so there's no ASB on this exit. because it's in a nebula. You arrive at a small slug repairs. Oh, geez, this thing has like 4 million dialogue options. Exactly 4 million dialogue options, and I never remember them. You arrive to find a small slug repair. Got it. Actually, I do have a slug, though. Does that give me, like, a blue option? No, not if I have a slug. Not if I have a slug. Huh. Let's see. No thanks. I could say sure. Or I can say ask if they would like payment. What happens if I ask if I like payment? I can accept, I can decline, nothing happens, or I can possibly get a fight. Okay, so let's do the decline. That's because they like payment and we got a fight out of it. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, no, it's like a lot. Okay, so guess what? They also went to the sale. Got themselves a nice burst laser too. This is known as the coffin ship because this O2 system is not connected to the rest of the ship. So once it goes down, they are unable to fix it. I also only have 2 shields. Okay, decent. I'm gonna depower this to power up my engines, maximize dodge. Gonna bring this back online. Shouldn't have to. I should be able to hurt their weapon system enough from this point on. Nice. Okay. Oh. You. No. Okay, they've given up that repair, so it means it's on fire and they've taken too much health loss. And it's level 3 oxygen. That's okay. Let them live. Do not accept surrender. Alright. And that's it. They will die. Okay, so yeah, I would like to... 4-power weapon system. Like, if we didn't have, like, a flak and a dual laser, we'd be in a little bit of trouble. Projectile-wise, so we do need at least another laser. Sector 5. We can also start thinking about, like I said, if we don't get cloaking, we shouldn't, like, hold out too much hope for it, i.e., like, upgrade shields. Sector 5 is sort of where you kind of start thinking about how you're going to defeat the flagship. Oh, they died to the fire, it looks like. And our weapons really aren't cutting that right now. On your time. But yeah, so this is sort of typically the first sector I kind of start thinking about 3 shields. You can sort of skip it again if you get cloaking. If you have a Zoltan shield, defense drone can also help with that. I'm live, could you not be? Thank you. Whoa. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 50 scrap. That is a good reward. Okay, you are not a store. Actually, yeah, these jumps don't even connect. So, like, this whole section of the map has to run through the exit. I kind of want to push for a store. So we might have to overshoot and come back. Okay, well, your ship is slightly gross. Mind control, NG. It is level 1 mind control. They're not at elevated health. Such a long walk. No, stay there. Okay, so get our dodge up. Good, nice. Really care about dodging the missile. Didn't dodge the missile. Okay, I want that repaired. Go also help with that repair. Put all the power there then. Do not break that system? Thank you. Just don't break the system. Try and take down... Not really sure what I want to hit here anyways. Like, it's so unlikely we actually take down that missile. We're a little bit safer. And maximize my evasion. Dodge. Drop it back down. Maximize this. Put everyone back where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna cheat and move you back over here, so if he gets mind controlled again... oops. It took power from my shields there. So I'm down a shield bubble. That's a little bad. Okay, we were fortunate. We got the dodge. Unless we're dodging, we don't need the engines online. Mind control. Doors again. Tic-tac. Tic-tac, what are you doing? Okay, we just got fired on again. Okay, well, everything just hit there. Okay. You're gonna have to help in the shields. You're gonna have to help there. Alright, what kind of situation are we in? Still a pretty gross situation. Like, I can't dodge. Where's the missile coming from? Okay, missile's going into my shields. Can't stop it. And it's stunned. Yeah, we're not going to get the kill. I just need this fire out, and we need to run. Fix it. Jeez. I don't think I've made any bad decisions. It's like, I don't know, like every single one of the ships we've run into have just been absolute beast weapon setups. Lots of missiles, lots of burst laser 2s. And our weapons and the inability to get a system to force our enemies to not dodge. Like, really hurts. Okay, we got that dodge. Stick it out for a second. I think we just have to leave. I can't. The cloaking and the shields are just too high. All right, we're gonna have to recover now. So, aside from getting the flak, we really haven't gotten anything else. And that's pretty bad. Like, we're just not... You blame virus. It's not... we're in Sector 5. We've bought a single item. And we visited several stores. So we're just not getting resources that help us win. So the inability to get cloaking, let's see, what did I pass on about hacking? Oh right, we didn't have any fuel. I only gave away 1 fuel, so that wasn't a problem. And we bought level 4 engines. Stores. Ba-dum-bum. Getting the stun bomb online doesn't change anything. I mean, we're shifting power as best we could. Yeah, 5 shots against 3 shields. Like, I mean, dealing 1 damage to a system just doesn't take anything offline. Alright, so I'm trying to think of if I'm going to buy a shield upgrade or... No. Alright, let's just go more evasion. Again, just hope that we stop getting hit. It's just too much of an investment right now to go into shields. Okay, giant missile. Got 42% dodge. Okay, double mantis. Well, there kind of goes my dodge. That will lower it because they're distracted now. And, alright, already dropped to 27 health because of its double mantis. So this is a problem. Like, this missile hits, it will kill Zoltan in engines. Okay, I need to do 1 more damage to their weapon systems to take that missile offline. Of course, somehow, some way, didn't get there. Even though they don't have a pilot right now. Okay, you go out of the room. You go out of the room. Go back in the room. Okay. Oh, there was a fire? Okay, there was a fire. So that was really fortunate then. That was a decent swipe. Hey, big boy Riker. Okay, 30 scrap. Store. Store. Okay. Through. And send him back. So we actually didn't take any damage that fight. Nice. There's no point in getting the stun bomb online. That is not a store. And we're low on fuel again. Scan for survivors. Assist the survivor. Make them comfortable in the final moments. Abadoth. Okay. Well, we limped our way to a store. Drone control, cloaking, mind control. Stun bomb. Okay, well, I need repairs. And I need fuel. I think we have to buy mind control just so my shots start hitting, which means we're kind of gonna have to give up on hacking. Well, I shouldn't say give up on hacking. But we're gonna have to give up on the hacking and cloaking ideal at this point. Because we have a slug, we can mind control, except against other slugs, but, like, the dodges are just killing us. Like, we need our shots to hit. The enemies have too many shields, they have too much evasion, and we just don't have enough projectiles right now. It'll help some. You're gonna try and burn us out. Good, you have a missile. And your slugs, so mind control not gonna help. Maxed. Indoor door systems offline. Dodges, can I get a dodge? No. It's an Artemis, good, that's a 2 damage missile. Go Leto. Another dodge. They dodged all my shots again. And we, at 42% evasion, dodged absolutely nothing. And I have a fire in my O2. Didn't dodge the missile either. Oh well, something actually hit. Okay, and we actually got the missile offline. I don't know if we're gonna hold out for a crew kill here or not. Oh, well, that would just kill them. Gotta give it a shot, get more reward, also a chance to get like their fuel out of reserve. We're still low on fuel as well. Oh, there's 3 shields back up. That's the last time I can hurt them if I want a crew kill. Wow, we looked so good early sector. We got the crew, we picked up the flak, and then we've pretty much gotten absolutely nothing since then. Like, our stores have just been terrible. I don't know, maybe our scrap count's been pretty low as well, because it doesn't feel like we have ever had a lot of buying power. Now, of course, some of that is because we upgraded this system once, and we've upgraded to level 5 engines. I'm not gonna get hit by a missile. No thank you. It's worth a shot. Scrap. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, Like maybe 6 jumps before I have to be here. Oh, this all routes through the same thing. Well, is what it is. Okay, that is not rewards. Giant missile and cloaking and more slugs. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to win. Might as well charge that up best I can. Dodge. Dodge. Wow, you didn't dodge anything. We only needed, Riot only needed 1 experience to get there, and from the last 2 fights, and dodged nothing. I don't hold it against Riot. Okay, some of the weapons are down. And it's all about dodging that missile. Okay, I really need this dodge. We did get the missile offline. We are not getting the dodge, so it already crossed the missile or the shield threshold. Okay, they're gonna cloak before I get off this round. But just vent it. I think we dealt 3 damage, so hopefully that'll take a little bit of time for them to get back online. Okay, just kind of keep holding that system down. Maybe some of their blessings. Need something. Bad hit. Okay, we break their cloaking. Not accepting surrenders. Six damage. Scrap. Well, there's a store. I probably have to go there just for fuel. Okay, so if I hit this store, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't, because then I'm like quintuple diving. I can't hit that store at all. I can hit this jump, go back here, and then run out of fuel. Like, I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have to go to the store. Because if we go 1, 2, 3, I think we're dead. I think I have to hope that this isn't a dive. Long-range scanners, garbage items yet again. I mean, we're actually going to burn 2 of that fuel that we just picked up. We're back right where we were, essentially, with 1 extra fuel. 1, 2, 3. I gotta take these jumps. I need them to be something. Okay, power the O2. Mind control does nothing. Okay, this ship isn't totally awful as long as I have some semblance of evasion. Okay, hopefully that distracts them just enough. Okay, so these two weapons cannot hurt us. Unless they do. Okay, no, that's fine. The fire weapon doesn't exactly hurt us. Should be able to put this out. They're gonna cloak before I get another volley off. It really hurts that I just can't get ahead at all. We were talking about how we're going to start thinking about the flagship. We've done absolutely nothing to get better for the flagship except picked up mind control. So in a sector where you're thinking about probably picking up, you know, 300 scrap, we've essentially picked up 75 scrap and blew everything else on engines. It's really rough. Wow, no dodge. Just all the dodge. Free damage swipe, not particularly amazing. Okay, the weapons are all back up line. I don't think that gets back up in time. Jeez, I've also burned through almost all of my missiles. Remember when we had like 22 of those? Shoot. Okay, that's offline. We're still alive. Won't charge in time, so we don't fire. Just kind of gotta hope Artie gets there for us. On. $39 scrap, okay. And we heal up. We really should go buffer point and shields at this point. Which is so bad. So bad. But we're not going to get a system. Actually, I should have double checked to make sure this wasn't the store, but... Okay, yeah, take my oxygen, because we overpower that, so it's not actually a problem. Virus. Let's cancel that. Okay, so these weapons are actually not insanely disgusting. It's nice for a change. They also don't have cloaking. I'm gonna try and take down their shields. We should have a volley. Or they dodge all 5 shots. That's also good. I really don't want to use more missiles here. I'm down to 10. Okay, we wait for Artie. Down to 67% oxygen. Okay, Artie do some... Wow, it actually started in the middle of the ship. I always thought it went from one edge to another. It did not. It was just like, nope. Okay, now we're completely safe. Didn't have a buffer point. Fine. Well, these fights are taking a while. Nope. Okay, good scrap reward. 33 scrap. That's not bad. It's a little bit short on getting us our third shield bubble. Heal. I mean, we're just going to be running from this fight. I honestly can't imagine we're going to kill the Rebel flagship. Or not the Rebel flagship, but the Rebel ship that's going to be here. 5. Okay, yeah, we're just running 2 shields, max engines, and hoping. What could happen is if our missile does hit. See, that was a bad mind control. I should have thought about this more. We could maybe have got a kill here. Like, our missile hits, this goes offline, and then we're fine against this. Essentially, we're doing that all for a single fuel. Of course, that took him out in the wrong order. Normally, depower is the slowest charging weapon. I decided not to do that. Still in danger. Okay. Oh, they just shot their own crew. Who? Alex? No, Alex isn't fighting. Alright, didn't take it down again. Let's just jump. Of course, we're going NG controlled. Oh, this run. Okay, so we're in Sector 6. Oh, there's an immediate store. I can't go there. 58 scrap is just not... Oh, that's a free weapon, isn't it? Abadoth? So 1, 2, 3... Because I want some scrap before we get to the store, hopefully. And I really want to put money into... So... Or, get that third shield online. And buy fuel. Oh, giant missile and cloaking and 4 shields. Yeah, we can't even remotely come close to hurting this ship, I don't think. Awesome. That's just awesome. Like, there's no way I crack 4 shields. Can I get a dodge, please? No dodge. Just free 4 damage. Thanks. I mean, part of me wants to buy the heavy laser because we're so ridiculously far behind on damage. Do I have anything to sell? Not. Well, I can sell a Lato. I can get 10 scrap. That lets me have 18 scrap. Gets the heavy online. I can buy some fuel. And my shields are still garbage. So my weapons are bad, my shields are bad, my systems are bad. That's where we're currently sitting. Alright, well, I need fuel. Need fuel. I will participate in your study. 26 free scrap. Okay, well, that store. I have to go Shields 3. Yeah, well, I mean, our mind control can help us there, but we only have 5 projectiles. Like, that's it. That's all we've got in the entire run was the 5 projectiles. We bought the flak. Our free stuff was the, well, we got a stun bomb. We got the boarding drone. And I think that was it. So I do think, I think we do need the shields. And we need to take a fight before we go to that store. And it's an empty jump. Okay, well, this is useless. We'll buy a single fuel. Oh. Wow, there it is. Apparently, I was supposed to... If we didn't buy all the improvements, I don't think we're even alive here. First laser 2. And for life swords, Abadoth. Oh, 32 scrap. Not a free item. Okay, slightly disgusting. Both this game and the other game from this company, Enjoy Screwing People, Through the Breach is actually really fair. Sarah Billy was sort of the first one to mention it, but like the AI almost always seems to give you an option on getting out of there. But this game can be very RNG dependent. That I will not disagree with. I mean, we really haven't gotten the free stuff. We've had a lot of really nasty fights as well. How badly do I need these dodges? Okay. Okay, we need 2 shields up to not take damage. Okay, mind control. Awesome. Alright, now we can potentially take damage here. Yep, the halberd beam's still up. Okay, already passed through the halberd beam. Jeez. Gotta take down every other weapon. No. Alright, so we should be able to get out of this without taking actually damage. Scrap. Okay, 81 scrap. Oh, you know, if we just got it to jump earlier, we could jump back and buy that burst laser too. But we actually couldn't even get it online. Oh, we couldn't even get it online. I actually need a power bar. We really have been low on power as well. Okay, so none of those are stores. Can I just get like a free weapon floating in space? I accept their offer surrender. Okay, 25 free scrap. Stress store, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Gotta go to the store now. No weapons. And it's also really bad that we have to continuously spend money on fuel. Like, we've bought in so much fuel. Alright, that just gives me more power so I can run everything, I guess. Attack the automated ship. Okay, don't need this. That's fully charged. That's fully charged. Triple drones. Okay, well, I got 45% evasion. I really should be targeting their piloting, trying to get that offline here. Down to 2 shields. Battery 1 offline. They're gonna take that from my shields. Kind of wish you wouldn't. Okay, that was a good swipe. That was a really good swipe. Okay, weapons offline. Maximize dodge. Okay, and we're now safe. Take down the shields. I think I just shot a drone for the 3rd time. It actually is not, I'm not even complaining about it, to be perfectly honest. 4th. $43 scrap plus 23 scrap. Okay. Actual rewards. Hail them. What am I gonna do with drone parts? No, thank you. I am so tempted to get level 4 artillery. Okay, this ship doesn't have any shields. I gotta take this fight. %evasion. Just don't hit me with the big giant missile. Dodge. Bad dodge. Okay, that is definitely gonna hit. They're gonna cloak before I can fire again. Fix it, fix it, fix it. That's also gonna hit. If it's a 3 damage missile, then that could just be a, what the heck is it called? There's a hull missile, there's a breach missile, not the Artemis. I forget what the heck the 3 damage missile is called right off the top of my head. $19 scrap plus 38. Okay. Hermes. It's a Hermes. Well, we're up to 160 scrap. Still alive. Going into Sector 7. With a 4-powered weapon system. A 4-powered weapon system going into Sector 7. Oh. Oh, this is a terrible Sector 7. Look at this. Wow, we're getting nothing. I don't need a shop as much as I need to be able to buy the things. I have to explore it. Thanks for the 5 free damage. Do appreciate it. I got to. I need it. Like, we're so ridiculously far behind weapon power-wise. Do you have cloaking? You do have cloaking. Pirate ship. Gotta fight him. Okay, it's not a high-level cloak. And they don't have slug piloting. Oh, geez. Can I please dodge one of these? Oh, man. The glaive beam is going to kill us. If the glaive beam fires, we're just dead. That's it. We're dead. Please burn down that glaive beam. Please, please, please burn down the glaive beam. I gotta try to sneak it. Well, that's game. That's end of the streak. 3489. We made less than 1,000 scrap before Sector 7. We only defeated 25 ships. That's why. Wow, that was just absolutely brutal. Pretty much,